Hey guys, so let's talk about Jupiter opposing Uranus in Synastry. So, a partner's Jupiter is opposing the Uranus of their partner. Right. Now, wow, this is very, very tricky. This is a tricky, one of the tricky aspects that you can get in a relationship in synastry because basically every time when we see Uranus making aspects in synastry, we know that there will be lots of turbulence in the relationship because Uranus, remember, represents changes. And not just changes, it represents quick changes, sudden changes. And most of the time, the people that are involved, they're not really, really ready for these changes. But Uranus is going to do its thing, guys, because it's the planet of sudden changes. So now you have on the other side the partner with Jupiter. Jupiter representing positivity, expansion, wisdom, belief systems, higher knowledge, um, religion in some aspects. So this is what Jupiter, the teacher, the guru, represents. So now you have the guru, Jupiter, with all its positivity, wisdom, knowledge, you know, in an opposition to the quick changes, the sudden changes of the Uranus of the partner, of the other partner. Now, we can already see how this will play out. Now, what we see is that the two partners, or you guys, let me just say you because you're here to know perhaps about what's happening in your relationship. So what will happen to you as a couple is that you will both need lots of freedom in your relationship and lots of space. You will require the other partner to live perhaps in a different region, in a different area, or if you are married and you have to be sharing space, like living in the same house, you find each other um, wanting to be like separate. Like one wants to be in the bedroom and the other one just wants to be in the kitchen doing her own thing or his own thing, because that's what that's what this opposition is requiring from the partnership. Now, when there's Uranus, really there's a lot of anxiousness that is expected in the relationship because Uranus brings chaos. It is a chaotic energy basically. So what you will see is that the partner with the Uranus in this aspect will mostly be the one that's bringing lots of chaos into the relationship. And as a result, lots of tolerance will be required from both partners, but mostly from the Jupiter partner. And there will there will definitely be a clash in beliefs because remember, Jupiter is a belief system. It represents a belief system. So meaning that the person with Jupiter in this relationship will already have a set of belief systems, and the Uranus partner will come and oppose that, will come and clash that, will come and want to change uh, uh, the belief systems of the Jupiter, because that's what Uranus is representing. Uranus represents change, you know. So what will also happen here is that there will be some codependency happening, where one partner is expecting the other partner to provide happiness in the relationship, to provide them happiness, to make them happy. All right. And another thing that we can talk about here is that there will be um, conflict or misunderstanding, in terms of defining what freedom is in a relationship. So one person will introduce, their definition of freedom, and they expect the other partner to abide by that definition, and the other partner will be like, hello, no, actually this is what freedom means, and this is the type of freedom that I want. I don't want the type of freedom that you are introducing. So there will be a clash of defining what freedom is. And you could mostly see such aspects in terms of, let's say, maybe cheating. One partner could be like, I don't see kissing other people as cheating, so I would like to have the freedom to be able to kiss whomever I want. And the other partner will be like, no, to me that's cheating. You can't be going around and kissing other people. So there will be like, this conflict in terms of defining what freedom is in the relationship. Or even maybe just going out, maybe one partner wants to go out to the club, and the other partner is like, no, this, doesn't gel well. This is not the freedom that I want. This is not the freedom that I envision for the relationship. And the other partner will be like, I have to go out. This is the freedom I want. I need to be able to get out of the house on the weekend and have some fun. So what we see is that there will be lots of self-righteousness because of these clashing beliefs. And if you're not defining, or if you can't come into a conclusion into what freedom is in a relationship, definitely we're going to see stubbornness. It's either one partner or both partners are really stubborn in this relationship, but mostly it's the partner with the Uranus that is stubborn in the relationship. And the self-righteousness is definitely going to be the one with the Jupiter partner. They're going to feel like, oh, I'm the right one, I'm the guru, I'm the teacher, I'm the high learned partner, blah blah blah, with all the belief expertise of Jupiter. And there will be forcefulness, of course, because one partner thinks he's right or she's right, and the other partner is being stubborn and wanting to introduce their own changes into the relationship, and poof, we're having lots of chaos in the relationship. But you know what's funny is that at the beginning of this relationship, and this is how most relationships with this opposition will be like, at the beginning it seems like both partners are believing in the same thing, so perhaps that's why they're coming in together. um Maybe they could meet at a political event, and then one partner thinks, oh, okay, we have the same beliefs, this is the right person. Or you could meet at the same church or the same cultural event, whatever. But then down the line you get to know that actually no, you're not believing in the same thing. But mostly, Uranus changes. So Uranus could have been believing in that thing, or in that religion or in that culture or in that higher belief at that time. It could be true, but because Uranus is always changing, so the Uranus partner can easily believe in this religion today or political party today, and tomorrow they decide to change and find something else better, and believe in something else better, much better. So, and then the Jupiterian will be like, okay, wow, we don't believe in the same thing, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Another thing that we see is that because of these differences that come up, in the long term, that keep coming up, because remember, the partner with the Uranus will keep changing, and will expect the Jupiter partner to also change, but the Jupiter partner will not easily change, and therefore, we're going to see lots of separation because they're not going to be at the same point, in the long run. That's how it is, unfortunately. And one of the points or critical points that we see with this opposition is that there's a lot of projection that is being done. Like the partners or one of the partners doesn't want to take accountability or responsibility. They're projecting and they keep blaming the other partner for what they're doing. So there's a lot of projection, which can be harmful to the relationship. And one thing for sure is that the Uranus partner will likely be the one to break it off. Will likely to be the one to break the relationship off because the Jupiterian is going to always think they're right, and trying to force their belief system, trying to change the Uranus partner, but the Uranus partner represents change and is always changing regardless. So if the Jupiter partner is not changing with the Uranus partner at the rate or at the speed that the Uranus partner is changing, the Uranus partner will definitely break the relationship off, and the breakup will happen, unfortunately. So, guys, that's it. I'll see you later. Chat another time. Bye.